Hey, my name is Ben Pierceman from bensbackwoods.com. Thanks for tuning in. Today, I'm going to do something a little different, a special tribute to Mors Kochanski. He's been a big mentor of mine, and as you all know, he passed away this past December 5. I got to attend a memorial for him this past weekend in Alberta, Canada, which was fantastic, honoring him with a bunch of really good people, a bunch of really good friends that I've made over the years. So I wanted to kind of talk a little bit about the influence this man had on my life as a mentor, and how it's really shaped kind of who I am and what I do for a living right now, and really help drive my passions in life. So as you guys are well aware of, this is Mors's kind of groundbreaking book, the book Bushcraft, that he wrote I think back in '88. For me personally, I moved out of the city of Grand Rapids in 1998, moved north into northern Michigan. I was young. I kind of pre-internet, before I was on the internet, I ran into Mors's Northern Bushcraft book in a local library, and at that time I was searching for all sorts of, collecting outdoor books, searching for skills and information, and Mors's book, when I found it, I was just, you start reading through the book and you see the skills and you see the little tips and tricks and the way he would describe things. As I would read through the book, then go out and practice those skills in the field, it became apparent very quick that he knew exactly what he was talking about. I would try to do things my way, and it wouldn't work out that great, and I would fine tune it to those little tricks that Mors would put out there, and boom, perfect. And always trying to refine it my way. And for the most part, what Mors had laid out was the most efficient, best way of doing things. The man spent a lot of time, trial and error, I'm sure, learning these skills, and it was apparent. So that book was just mind blowing for me. I got a chance to meet Mors in person in 2010 at the North House Folk School. Had him sign my book here. It was November 22, 2010, about 10 years ago. I met Mors for the first time. In that course, I met several other really good friends, Don Kevelis, Scott Oath. Meeting Mors in person was fantastic. He was the kind of guy that immediately felt like a grandpa or a father figure, and was so eager to share information and so disarming, and he had just a special way of teaching. And we had to this day, that event when he took us out on the Gunflint Trail, and we had this wet, heavy snow coming down, and you could see the looks in everyone's face that was in the course, and you could tell everyone was a little worried. And within minutes, when Mors started working his magic, we had a big blaze going, a pot of water hanging over the fire, and everyone's got smiles on their faces, and everyone's drying off their wet clothes. So that was a fantastic experience for me. Since that time, I've spent a few different times on courses with him, and I went up to Karamat Wilderness Ways, and I've just met so many really, really good people in the community, and Mors just had that ability to bring together these people from all, if I would meet someone from their side of the country, and we start talking about bushcraft and about Mors, we were friends immediately. So there's just been, it's been a huge, huge blessing in my life. And I'd like to really thank his family, and his wife and children, and for sharing him with us, and just kind of what it meant to me. And as far as my business goes, I started my shop in 2004. I ran into Mors's book early on. And what kind of happened was I was seeking skills. I was looking for Northwood skills. I didn't really have the intention of starting a shop, but Mors's book really led me down the road of, in the States here at the time, searching out Mora knives. And I remember the first real axe I got was a Wetterling's axe, and searching out these things, you know, a billy pot. And so, you know, this, show you guys the introduction to his book. If you guys can see this, if you go through that introduction, that first page and the second page of that introduction, when I got this book, I went through this thing and started underlining stuff. And in just this introduction alone to this book, I have pot, axe, fire, knife, saw, cord, sleep, talk about raw materials of plants and animals, and all these things work together to make you more comfortable in the bush. So in a way, this book and his teachings have really guided me into what I now do for a living, and my identity to a certain extent. And I just couldn't feel more blessed with that type of guidance. So you know, we're going to do our best going on forward here to teach and practice these skills, and Mors's legacy will live on. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I'm going to close this out with I attended the memorial service for Mors, which was really heartwarming, and seeing the people come together. And I videoed the last signal fire for Mors, the group of people that gathered in Alberta, and the big signal fire we lit. So I will close this out with the video of that signal fire. So thanks for watching.
This is the closest the Kochanski gets to the red carpet.